guys, it's Mallasaurus. Today we're doing a pozole rojo recipe. It's pretty traditional, but there's nothing more comforting than a huge pot of pozole. Great for parties, events, holidays, anything to get the family together really, so enjoy.
So for this recipe, we're using pretty mild chiles, but you can use any kind of chiles you like. A little shout out to Grandma Lois, thanks for the retro measuring spoon gadget, pretty sick. So first we're going to do our seasoning for the pork shoulder. 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of parsley. What you're going to want to do is pat dry that shoulder so the seasoning sticks a lot better. Use your seasoning mix and pour it all over, underneath, on the sides. I happen to think that dry rubs work better than marinades, but to each his own. Place your pork shoulder in a crock pot with about 2 cups of water. You can cook that on high for about 5 hours or low for about 8 hours. Also, to add to the crock pot, I put a little garlic, a little citrus in there. I heard grapefruit works really well too, but I happen to have just oranges and limes. So to give it a little kick, I added some green peppers. You can also use bell peppers. So for your chiles, you can de-seed them if you want. It just takes away some of that spice. I want to make a mild pozole, but if you wanted a hot pozole, you can keep the seeds in there. Then you're going to steep your chiles for about 1 hour in really hot water. Roughly chop 1 onion and then chop about 5 to 6 cloves of garlic. Add those steeped chiles into your blender and then add your chopped onions, your garlic, and then the seasoning mix that I put in there is 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of cumin, and olive oil. Add 1 cup of water. Then you're going to blend that until it's smooth. I use the liquefy button on my blender. In a large pot with about 2 cups of water, add a tablespoon of salt and a tablespoon of cumin and also a tablespoon of brown sugar and olive oil. Add your chile into the water as well. You're going to stir it in there pretty good. You're going to cook that on low and cover for about 1 hour. So let's go check on our crock pot. Once your pork is done, you're going to put it on a cutting board and shred the meat off that shoulder bone. Then I also chopped it up again just so it's bite-sized pieces. Add your meat into your pot. Again, stir that in pretty well. You're going to cook and cover that on medium for about 30 minutes. And then you're going to add your 30 ounces of cooked and drained hominy. I added a tablespoon of onion powder just for a little kick. And then you're going to want to cook that for another 15 minutes on simmer. Then you can add any toppings, garnishes you like. We used radish, cilantro, lime, a little oregano, and of course a little chiles, serrano peppers. Enjoy! Thanks for watching.